All right. Salvete, omnes, Living Latin Live, fall, final class. I kind of goofed up the recording, the Zoom link, so my bad. But Allison made it through, so she's here. We'll do a quick last episode for the fall anyway. I'll put it up on YouTube so you guys can all see it. And we'll be back in the spring in January or so for another round of it all. So, Yo Satanalia, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. I don't know if I missed anyone, but happy New Year's coming up. So,
Io
hope everyone's
Saturnalia.
restful. Oh, of course. I celebrate Saturnalia in my Latin classes. They know all about it. We gamble one day. I give them poker chips. They try to hustle each other, and then that's the first day, and then we count them all out. And then the second day we have a sacrifice, a feast to Saturn. I got a little Santa statue I have, and he's got rope around him. We untie him and we have a feast. Well, which is usually, some kid bringing cupcakes and everybody, cutting them in half because they all forget. But we have a feast, and then with the money that they earned on the first day, earned by hustling each other, we have an auction where the students are supposed to all bring in a gift and wrap it up and not tell anybody what it is. They don't have to buy it, can be something in a re-gift. In fact, that's the better kind of situation. And what I do is I auction it off and they can use their money to pay for the gift. And so yeah, it's a lot of fun. And they get kind of a mini version of Saturnalia, which, oh
You
yeah.
auction it off in Latin?
Yeah. I mean, I could say the numbers in Latin. I don't know what's inside. So I got my Saturnalia shirt on here.
Yeah, yeah.
See that? Yeah. Keep Saturn and Saturnalia. Um, I actually just got this shirt today. I ordered another one because I had one for years and I lost it. So I made this like 10 years ago or something. And I used it in my Latin class. So every time we have Saturnalia, I have this shirt on. But anywho, yeah, Saturnalia. So it's usually like a week. It went up to like 2 weeks under I think under some of the emperors at some point. But yeah, it's just basically a lot of people feasting, partying, debauchery. But not every, some of the more polite Romans were like, "Oh, this is beneath us." But yeah, it's a lot of fun though. But all right. Danielus Poladikit. All right, so episode 11. Um, all right, so I'll read a little bit here and then you just tell us what it says. So we'll trade back and forth. So, Alison, Danielus non es laetus et tristis. Tristis est quia PlayStation Vita non habet, sed nunc Xbox habet. Non what Xbox is PlayStation Vita what? All right, let's just do that first. What do you got for that? What's that mean in English?
Danielis is not happy but sad. He is sad because he does not have a PlayStation Vita but an Xbox. He does not want an Xbox. He wants a PlayStation Vita.
Yes, exactly. And you were worried about missing out on all that. So you got it. Danielos ad mobile Alabama eat. Danielos puelam videt et ad eam eat. Danielos puella dicit salve puella. Habesne PlayStation Vita. Puella respondet ita PlayStation Vita habeo. Sed es mala. Said PlayStation Vita non volo, Xbox volo. All right. What does all that mean, Allison?
Danielis goes to Mobile, Alabama. Danielis sees a girl and goes towards her. Danielis says to the girl, "Hello, girl. Do you have a PlayStation Vita?" The girl responds, "Yes, I have a PlayStation Vita, but it is bad. But PlayStation Vita, I don't want. I want an Xbox."
Yes. Good. So, there might be a trade coming in here. All right. Next story. Magister Carota Mabet said non vot. Peteritus es quia tambo det es polaris usus esuriens et carotum non vot. Is non vot. All right. What does all that mean in English, Allison?
I'm not sure about perteritus. Is it terrified?
Ah, yeah. And the
Okay.
pair just makes it even more, it intensifies it. So he's thoroughly terrified. He's really scared.
So the teacher has a carrot, but he doesn't want it. He is very terrified because Tom Bodette is a polar bear, a hungry polar bear. Something is blocking the screen. Is a hungry
Yeah,
polar
I
bear.
don't know why that's there. I got some
Yeah.
stupid thing running in the background. All right,
And
it's
and the bear does not want a carrot.
eat it's kerotam east known words, right? And he doesn't want the carrot. Good. Don't let the word order fool you. Uh, that's a English problem, not a Latin problem. Magister had Long John Silver's in Juneau, Alabama eat. I know, they have those still. Magister Feminam Videt said, Femina es clara et senex. Nomen A es Betty White. Magister ad eam eat et ei dicit salve domina Betty White. Let's go ahead and do that sense too. Abesne socolatum piscem ursu polarius oriente meo. What does all that mean?
The teacher goes to Long John Silver's in Juneau, Alaska. The teacher sees a woman, but woman is famous and old.
Yes.
The name of her name is Betty White. The teacher goes towards her and says to her, "Hello, Lady Betty White. Have do you have chocolate fish for my hungry polar bear?"
Yes, good. Yeah, Nomen A. So literally the name to her is Betty White, but in English, yeah, you said her name is Betty White. And then do you have a chocolated fish, right? Like a chocolate fish as opposed to chocolate and fish. It's a little bit different, I know.
So
I was
it's a
being very
fish.
detailed.
It's a fish made out of chocolate, not a fish dipped in
Yes,
chocolate.
right, exactly. Actually, it's gonna be a fish dipped in. No, I don't know. I was thinking it was a fish dipped in chocolate,
That's
which
what
I
I
think,
thought too.
yeah, yeah, like a chocolated fish, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to a like candy chocolate in the shape of a fish. Betty White a dicit ita habeo socolatam et piscem, sed non habeo socolatum piscem. Habesne carotam volo carotam. What does all that mean?
Betty White says to him, "Yes, I have chocolate and fish, but I don't have chocolate fish. Do you have any carrots? I want carrots."
Yes, good. Yes. So that was the distinction, right? I have chocolate and a fish, but I don't have a chocolated fish or a fish probably dipped in chocolate because yummy. Reynolds Ryan frustratus et iratus est. In Cybertruck Suo, Reynolds Ryan at Target in Birmingham, Alabama eat Is femina muiret, femina es clara et pulcherrima, es Jennifer Lawrence. All right, Allison.
Reynolds Ryan, I see some changes have happened in my absence. Reynolds Ryan
Yes.
is frustrated and angry. In his Cybertruck, Reynolds Ryan goes to Target in Birmingham, Alabama. He sees a woman. The woman is famous and very beautiful. It is Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes,
Reynolds,
we're
you're
bringing
bringing
her
her back.
back into the story here.
Yeah.
You might remember where she was before
Yeah, she
with
was with
Danielus.
Danielus. Yeah.
Yes. Reynolds Ryan ad eam it et feminae clarae pulcherimaeque dicit. Save J-Law, habesne televisionem volo sed non habeo. All right, what does Reynolds Ryan say there?
Reynolds Ryan goes towards her and says to the famous and very beautiful woman, "Hello, J Law. Do you have a television? I want a television, but I don't have one."
Yes, the ultimate. I just think
She
it's funny
can
that he's go
she
ahead.
can understand that this is a terrible problem for him. So
Yes.
they're correctly paired.
Exactly. This is a terrible problem that only he can understand. Only she can probably understand. Let's see here. Let's pick it up from here. Let's see, slideshow. All right. So, let's do a little bit of review here. Danielus in Birmingham, Alabama, erat, he was there, said, now nunc eat ad Mobile, Alabama. Et in Mobile, Alabama, erat puella, ergo, Danielus ad puellam in Mobile, Alabama eat. Allison,
Ita.
eat, quo eat Danielus, quo eat. Let me find
Quo
my
eat.
annotation. Ita. Let me try to find my annotation tool
Uh,
quickly.
Danielum
Quo.
Danielum eat ad Mobile, Alabama.
Eat Danielus eat ad
Hi, Craig.
Mobile, Alabama. Looks like we got Profe Shihai joining us. Surprise guest.
Salve, Proficiai.
Salve.
Salve. All right. Well, let's see if you can catch up with us. All right. We're kind of wrapping up this story, so we'll see if you can follow along. Ita. Danielos ad puelam in Mobile, Alabama eat. Et Allison, quid vult Danielus, quid vult Danielus?
Daniela's for PlayStation Vita.
It Danielus will PlayStation Vita. Habesne Danielus PlayStation Vita?
Minime non Daniela's non habet PlayStation Vita. Habet Xbox.
It is habet Xbox, said non habet PlayStation Vita, said vult PlayStation Vita. Est ne Danielus Lightus?
Minime. Daniela's non volt Xbox. Daniela's volt PlayStation Vita. Non est lightus est tristis est.
He says tristis quia is non habet PlayStation Vita, is habet Xbox. Profe Shihai.
Ita.
Bene. Habetne Danielus Xbox?
Ita. Danielus abet Xbox. Or
Ita
Xbox abet.
is Ita is habet Xbox, Xbox Danielum non habet, said Danielus habet Xbox. Ita. Ita. Bene.
Wait.
All right.
Danielus abet Xbox.
Ita.
Yeah, okay.
Danielus habet Xbox, said Xbox non habet Danielum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ita.
Okay.
But I guess technically, it could. I guess it could. So, all right. Omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
Danielus a dicit, quid significat a? Quid significat a?
To her.
Puella. Ad
Bene.
puella.
Ad
Ita.
puella.
Puellai a
Puellai.
ita. So Danielus a dicit. He says to her, all right, stave puella, problema mabeo, PlayStation Vita, non abeo.
Oh,
You, ita,
magnum
Hey,
problemam.
you.
you. Magnum problemam Danielo est, or ita, Danielo a, bene. Deinde, Danielus a dicit. Puella, abesne PlayStation Vita? Abesne PlayStation
Oh.
Vita? Et puella a
Ita.
dicit. Ita, PlayStation Vita habeo, sed est mala.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
habetne puella Xbox?
Minime.
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 Xbox non
Habetne
habet.
Ita, non habet Xbox. Habetne por la PlayStation Vita?
Ita.
Uh,
Ita.
Sedes mala. So is she
Ita.
saying that it's like bad, like it's possessed by a demon, or is it's bad because it's malfunctioning?
Yes. It's bad because it's malfunctioning, but I like it that it's possessed by a demon, so that's why it's mala. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Ah. Ita, or it works, just not for what you think. Ita, the Puella non habet Xbox said habet PlayStation Vita. Omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
habetne Puella PlayStation Vita bona?
Mala.
Minime.
Ita.
Minime.
Mala es, non es bona, Ita. Habetne PlayStation Vita mala on bona?
Mala.
Mala.
Mala, Ita, mala. Ita. PlayStation Vita abeo said es mala. Deinde puella e dicit PlayStation Vita non volo Xbox volo. Ita profesihai.
De Indi?
Deinde.
Ita, deinde. Then.
Then, okay. That's all I
Let me
needed.
find. Yep,
Deinde.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it on the board here.
Deinde.
Deinde, then. Like when you have a series of things, the primum first, deinde, right?
Deinde. Okay.
Deinde. PlayStation Vita non volo, Xbox volo. Oh.
Oh.
Omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
votne puella PlayStation Vita?
Minime.
Minime.
Minime. Votne puella Xbox?
Ita.
Ita.
Ita. Habetne puella PlayStation Vita bona?
Minime.
Minime. Malam.
Habetne puella PlayStation Vita mala?
Ita.
Ita.
Ita. Habetne Danielus PlayStation Vita?
Minime.
Minime.
Habetne Danielus Xbox?
Ita.
Ita.
Ita. Optime, Ita. Habet Xbox. Said Walt PlayStation Vita. Omnes
Ita.
Ita.
Danielus A dicit. Optime. Xbox
Eh?
habeo. Said PlayStation Vita Volo. Oh,
Oh.
Ita. PlayStation Vita Volo.
Solución.
Ita. Salutación in Spanish?
Solution. Solution.
Solution.
Solución.
How do
Hold
you
on, I gotta
say
help my
that in
son.
Latin?
Geez.
Resolution,
I'm
solution,
like
answer.
thinking salutatio, but that's not that. That's a greeting. Hold on
Oh.
1 second. Let me get something for Connor. What do you want? Mine? Of course. Of course. Yeah, bring it here. I got a live audience here. Come on, kid. All right. Sorry, my son needed a drink
Mhm.
and it's past his bedtime, but you know, what are we gonna do?
Every
All
time
right.
I come on here, it's a drink.
Hey, what the heck? Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
ella, Danielo, PlayStation Vita, that. Oh,
Oh.
oh, ella, Danielo, PlayStation Vita, that.
Oh.
Oh, Omes,
Puella optima est.
hijita, por la óptima, por la amica es,
Amica.
quiz, yeah, it's
Are
how you
you
say
recording?
friendly. Are we recording? I believe so. I hope so.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yes.
Okay. Just kidding.
Yeah, we are. Okay, just making sure.
Buono, buono.
Just checking. Ella, Daniela, PlayStation Vita, that Omes, quai est ella? Quai est ella?
Ella es Puella in Mobile, Alabama.
Add mobile.
Ita, feminina. There we go. Bene. Yeah, quai is just quis, but when you know it's a lady, you're gonna say quai. So quai est ella?
Oh.
Ella es Puella. Puella qui, minime. Puella quai in Mobile, Alabama. Ita.
Oh, quiet.
Ella, puela. Quid significa dat. Dat.
Gives.
Gave.
Ah,
Bene. Gives, ita.
Gives.
Gives, dat. Cui.
That
Cui. Ella PlayStation Vita dat. Cui.
Danielo.
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 But how would
Is
you
that how
say
we're doing?
gave though? If
Then you would say dedit.
dedit.
I think we may have done that in our other class. Dedit, right?
Yeah.
Dot, but gave. Let's try
Dedi.
this.
Dio.
Ella.
Dedi.
Dedit.
Dedit.
That's dedit. Ita ella.
Oh,
That PlayStation Vita Danielo. A dedit, if we talk about in the past, Danielo PlayStation Vita. That you could also take Danielo out and replace it with a.
A.
a PlayStation Vita dot.
Ita. That's why we put Danielo in there, because otherwise you're like, who? Huh? What?
A
A PlayStation Vita dot. Puella Danielo PlayStation Vita dot. Ella, well, Danielo or Puella A, etc. Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
Cui, 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 Puella PlayStation Vita dot.
Danielo.
Danielo.
Danielo, Ita. Ella Danielo PlayStation Vita dot. Ella A PlayStation Vita dot. Bene. Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
quid ella Danielo dot. Quid.
PlayStation
Quid.
Vita.
PlayStation Vita.
Ita. PlayStation Vita. Ella Danielo ella A PlayStation Vita dot optime. Omes
Ita.
Ita.
quis
Quiz.
quis Danielo PlayStation Vita dot. Quis.
Puella.
Puella.
Puella. Ella. Now notice I said quis and not quai, because I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I'm just saying who in general. Now, if I knew it was a woman or a girl, I'd say
Right.
Omes
Ita.
Ita.
quai Danielo PlayStation Vita dat.
Puella
Puella.
amicai. Would you say Puella amicai?
Puella amica, yeah. Because
Puella amicai.
amica can be the noun, which means friend, but it can also be used to say friendly, not fiendly. I don't know what's typing there. Friendly, right?
Okay.
Either way is fine. But if you're saying es amica, she's a friend, you could even think of it as friendly. All right, let's see. Let's move on, because I wanted to try. My goal was to try and wrap up the story with a happy ending today. So, Omes
Ita.
Ita.
et Danielus a Xbox dot. Oh,
Oh.
ita,
Plaudite. Plaudite.
ita plaudite,
Solution bona.
Danielus, ita. Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
cui, cui, Danielus Xbox dot, cui,
Ad Puella.
ita. Puelai or a, right?
Yeah.
So you could say puelai if you want to use the noun, or obviously a, right? Put that in there. So, to
So
a
A's to
girl.
him and to her.
Yes, ita.
Like leg
A can be
in Spanish.
either way, right? Yeah, thankfully there's no gender distinction with that particular pronoun, it's just a. It's like
Same in
eus as
Spanish.
well, but yeah, makes life a little bit easier. Danielo's a Xbox dot. Bene. Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
quis Xbox dot a. Quis a Xbox dot.
Um,
Daniels.
Xbox. Um, Puella.
Ah,
Oh no, Danielus.
ita, Danielus,
Oh,
bene, Danielus A, Danielus Puelai,
Xbox,
Xbox dot ita.
PlayStation Vita. Okay, gotcha.
Ita, quis
Quiz.
PlayStation Vita dot A.
Puella.
Quis,
Puella.
ita, Puela,
Puella
Puela,
Ada.
Danielo Puela A, PlayStation Vita dot. Omes,
Ita.
Ita.
Quid vult Danielus? Quid vult Danielus?
PlayStation Vita.
Daniela's vote, PlayStation Vita.
Ita, PlayStation Vita. Quid vult Puella? Quid vult Puella?
Xbox.
Xbox.
Ita,
Xbox
Xbox.
Bona.
Quis Xbox vult? Quis Xbox vult?
Puella.
Puella.
Ita, Puella Xbox vult. Quis PlayStation Vita vult?
Danielus.
Daniela's.
Ita, Danielos, ita. Omnes.
Ita.
Ita.
Ei sunt laetissimi.
Oh,
Oh, ei sunt
Fabio.
laetissimi.
Optime.
Ita, ottime. Ei sunt laetissimi. Where's my, there it is. Trying to find my, there it is. All right. A, now,
A.
what does A mean here?
They.
They.
Yes, they. Now, Latin, you can say a means to him or to her, right? Now there's another form that you're seeing here, which is actually a with a long macron I over it. That means they. There's also another way you could spell it, and this is probably something I asked you, Craig. I was going to spell it this way with two I's. So that way, when we're doing this presentation, it probably would avoid some confusion for beginning students. So A or
E.
EE is how you would say
E.
they. E. Yeah, E. You almost double up on the pronunciation. So A sunt laetissimi, E sunt laetissimi. You know,
E.
you see it both
Sumatissimi.
ways in the classical Latin. But I feel like, sidestepping all this, probably doing it with the double IEE is probably easier. Because
Is it
they
easier?
it is easier, I think. I think.
Well, that's what they
Um,
think.
yeah, that's what E think. The double I, not the I, the ego. All right. A sunt laetissima. I'll just stick with it because that's what we got on the screen, but I might
Well,
adapt
okay,
that.
hold on. Consider this. When you say to him or to her, since you don't know its gender, you can say to they. That's a
Okay.
pronoun. So then when you
Well,
say
that's
a
different.
rhymes with they, so it might be easier to remember.
East is to them.
East is to them. Okay,
Yeah. So the plural of A is east.
gotcha.
And
And does the
here's
A with
okay.
the
I should
macron,
add this in there too. Sorry, one more.
does the macron
Um,
change its pronunciation?
yeah,
Yeah.
it just puts emphasis on the syllable, right?
Like an
And
accent mark?
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of discussion in the classical Latin dork world, which is it lengthens the vowel sound. So they'll say like, for example, if I had the infinitive,
Well, do just
well,
just compare A and AE.
yeah, so you got A and E, right? It's a slight difference, and it might be, and I'm not sure, but it could be dialect.
But was
But
it
you see it
E?
spelled both ways. You see it spelled with an EI, and also you can see an EIS as well. So the A plural to him or to her could also be ace, because that was at one time the root, but over
Oh,
time, I think the sound just gets, I don't know, smushed and it becomes east or east, something like that, or E, right? But then there's also, I mean, there's imperatives. Like if I told you to go, I would tell you, ite. But if I told you both to go, ii, right? Actually, I got that backwards. E singular, ite would be plural. What am I talking about? So, there's a lot of, I guess you could say homophones or homonyms, and well, there are some, but I'm just thinking in terms of trying to keep it easy for beginning students, right? It
yeah.
might be easier to put a double I in there so that way they can see it's a different, I don't want to say a different word, but it's a different word, and then it's easier to understand. And then go, oh, okay, you can also see it spelled this way. I don't know. I haven't come up with a
But was
solution.
the EE used in classical texts?
Yeah, you'll see a double I in there. E, they go. E erunt or something, eunt or something like that. Yeah, you'll see that. Um, yeah. But that's the thing, like we think that the language was standardized in spelling, but we know better. We
Yeah.
know that that's kind of our modern, thought
Yeah.
on that. But um yeah, I would imagine there's probably tons of different dialects being spoken and obviously fluency levels and stuff, but um yeah, anyway. We'll just use A. All right, so omnes
Ita.
Ita.
qui sunt laetissimi. Qui
A.
ita
E sunt laetissimi.
E.
ita
Laetissimi.
laetissimi. Ei sunt laetissimi. I sunt laetissimi. Um,
E. Sunt laetissimi.
that's probably why it became E because it became easier over time just to say E. So qui is the plural of quis. All right. Qui sunt laetissimi, ei sunt laetissimi. Omnes
Ita.
Ita.
um, sunt ne laetissimi.
Ita.
Ita.
Ita, sunt laetissimi. Sunt ne laetissimi antritissimi.
Laetissimi.
Laetissimi.
Non
Laetissimi,
tris.
ita.
Tritissimi.
Ita non sunt tritissimi, sunt laetissimi. Ita. Sunt ne clarissimi.
No, non sunt
Ita.
clarissimi.
Ita. Non sunt clarissimi. Profecia clarissimi is from clarus, clara, clarum, which, whoops, means famous. It's just a superlative.
Sunt
Oh.
Clarissimi, clarissimai. Trying to figure out how to extend. Nope, that's not
sunt
how you do it.
sunt clarissimi discipuli latini.
Ita,
Lingua
discipuli
latina.
mei, discipuli mei sunt laetissimi, clarissimi, ita. Allison, Karen, Sherry,
No, no.
Profeshihai.
Daniela et Puella sunt clarissimi with so
Ita,
discipulae magister lingua
ita,
latina.
ita. Danielos et Puella, nescio cures nomen. Uh, Share. What would her name be? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name. What'd be a good name for this? Puella. Allison, you're the expert on naming people.
Mabel.
Why'd you say Mabel?
Mabel from Mobile.
Ooh, I like that. Ita omnes
Ita.
Ita.
secretum habeo,
Oh.
nomen ei est Mabel.
Oh.
Oh, Mabel from
Clarissimi.
Mobile. Es clarísima.
It's
Ita,
clarissimo.
clarísima. Clarísima puella, clarissimus puer, omnes minime pueret puellae sunt clarissimi. So the same thing applies like in Spanish. If you had like 5,000 women and one guy, masculine. I always, I always say that that's the default version, you know, like ladies, you get your own special class. You guys get your own distinct words that we have to use for you guys, but for everyone else, we just use these.
I like the default.
Nita. Allison, tu es Danielus.
Ita.
Um, Estis, do I have that up there? Am I imagining that? Let me see here. Oh, I don't think I have it.
Estis. Did I
Hold
go?
on. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like move all my screens around. I don't have it. Oh, okay. I gotta fix that. Um, I'll just put it up here for now. Estis,
Estis.
y'all are.
Oh.
We have est. We have nos sumus. We have AI and a sunt. or E sunt, but we're forgetting estis, so I gotta fix that. Danielus Allison,
Ita.
estis ne laetissimi?
Ita nos sumus laetissimi. Laetissimiri.
Laetissimi, ita. Vos estis laetissimi, optime. Omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
Danielus Allison at Mabel from Mobile sunt laetissimi.
Oh,
Oh, ita.
optime.
Proficiai, tu es Mabel,
Oh,
estis, ita, estis, estis ne vos laetissimi?
nos sumus laetissimi.
Optime, Mabel, vos estis laetissimi. Oh,
Oh.
tu, Mabel, es laetissima, et Alice and Danielus es laetissimus, ergo vos estis laetissimi.
Oh,
Ita.
Optime!
Oh. Optime.
Ita.
Sed.
Ita. Oh no.
patet.
Sed ego vis
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation
Wolo.
Vita.
Ita.
No, I see. Ego
Oh,
veo.
video.
Ego video. Ego sum domus mei. Ego video PlayStation Vita mala est.
Ah,
How do you say demon?
daimon.
Daemon.
Actually, yeah, I think daimon is a Greek word because that's what Socrates said he was referring to when he would speak to his higher self. He called it a daimon,
Ah,
as opposed to an angelos, which is an angel. But he called it a daimon in the Greek, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, tu Danielus Allison, tu habes PlayStation Vita mala, et in PlayStation Vita mala tua est succubus. I don't know. I don't know.
oh,
Succubus, incubus.
succubus.
I don't know.
That's like the
That
face sucker from Alien.
yeah. Should have had this as a Halloween story. Um, Almes
Ita.
Ita.
ego sum magister sum in Long John Silver's in Juneau, Alaska. Ita.
Oh,
Oh,
Et
Ita.
quid ego volo.
Piscem socolata.
Ita piscem socolatum
Piscem
proficiai.
socolatum.
Yeah, piscem socolatum. I want a piscem
chocolate fish.
ita piscem socolatum. Let's say a chocolated fish, because me and Alice were making that
Oh,
distinction earlier.
optime.
We don't want just like a piece of chocolate in the shape of a fish. We want a fish that is actually covered and dipped in chocolate. Ego volo
Delectamentum.
ita. De gustibus non est disputandum, as they say. About taste, there is no arguing. Right?
Oh,
Piscem socolatum volo. Et sum in Long John Silver's in Juneau, Alaska, said ego habeo carotam, ita. Quid significa carotam? Ah, not not autoridam or birotam, said carotam.
carrot.
Carrot.
Good. Carotam, or is it carota? Carotam, carrot, right?
Oh,
Ita, not a birotam. Birota, birotam, bicycle, right? Carotam. Ego habeo carotam, sed volo piscem socolatum, et sum in Long John
Long John
Silver's
Silver and Juno.
in Juneau, Alaska, et ego video clara femina. Clara femina
Oh,
et senex, ita. Clara femina.
Senex.
Nomen ei est Betty White.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, ita. Ego video
Betty
Betty
White es
White.
Clara.
Ita. Betty White is Clara. Et in Juneau, Alaska, in Long John Silver's est.
Clarísimo.
Ego volo, piscem sugolatum, sed habeo carotam. Ego ad eam ita. Ego ad eam et ei dixit, salve domina Betty White, abesne,
Dixit?
ita, dicit, mea
Dikit.
culpa, dicit, ita, dicit, non dixit,
Ah,
dixit is dicit, but in the past,
ah.
said.
But
I don't know what
so
that.
you, but you, oh, she said to you, or you
Minime,
said to her?
ego, gratias. Ego dico ita. Optime,
Ah.
gratias. Plaudite, profeciae, discipulus optimus. Ita, more
Aplauso
points.
de poder.
Ita, ita, ego dico salve domina Betty White, habeo carotam, sed volo piscem socolatum. Abesne piscem socolatum, et Betty White mihi dicit, ita, habeo
Oh,
piscem, minime, non habeo piscem socolatum, habeo piscem et socolatam,
oh,
sed
ninis
ego,
malus.
ita, ego volo carotam. Ah, omnes,
Ita.
vultne
Ita,
Betty White carotam,
um,
Ita. Ita.
ita,
ita, vult carotam. Habetne Betty White piscem,
ita,
Ita.
habetne Betty White socolatam,
Ita.
ita,
socolatam habetne Betty White piscem socolatum,
Minime.
minime.
minime. Habet socolatam, sed non habet piscem socolatum. Bene?
Oh,
Ita, sed,
terribilis.
ita, sed, Betty White, mihi dat piscem et socolatam, et ego do, what did I have? Carota. I don't
Carota,
remember that. Carotam.
carota.
Ita. Omnes,
Ita.
Ita,
cui ego carotam do. Cui ego
very
carotam
white.
do.
Betty
Ita,
White.
Betty White, ita. Et cui Betty White piscem et socolatam dat.
Mm.
Tihi, tibi, tihi, tibi.
Tihi.
Ita, mihi, tibi, ita, mihi, optime,
Tibi,
tibi, ita, mihi,
tibi,
ita.
tibi.
You got it
Okay.
right. It's like that who's on first joke.
Yeah. Tibi, mihi, tibi.
Tibi,
Oh, that's
mihi,
right.
mihi,
Mihi,
ita, mihi,
tibi.
tibi, mihi, yeah, ita. Ita, Betty White mihi, piscem et socolatam dat, et ego, Betty White, carotam do. Oh, ita.
Oh,
Oh.
Omnes,
optime. Ita,
Ita.
sumne laetissimus,
Ita.
ita,
sum
itas.
laetissimus, ita.
Estis,
E,
estis laetissimi.
ego
Said
et Betty White, ita.
said said
Sumus laetissimi, ita.
said Betty White habet piscem et socolatum.
Socolatam.
Socolatam non habet piscem socolatum.
Ita. But, oh well.
Sed magister ist intelligenta.
Intelligens, ita. Intelligensum et socolatam coquit. I'll melt it.
Coquito.
Deinde,
Deinde.
dependo piscem in chocolata, in chocolata.
Ah.
Et facio chocolatum piscem.
Oh.
Facio means that's a word that
Make,
the kids love to
make,
hear.
facer,
Facio.
hacer.
To make, right? To do, to make, right? And you know how you tell somebody to
I
do
just
it?
got the joke.
Yeah, exactly. You know how you tell somebody to do it? You say, fakied, do it. Fakied. Kids love it. And if you want to tell them how to say speak, like say it, dik, mihi, speak to me. Yeah, that's a good one too. Quit, dik
Mihidik,
mihi. Yeah, mihi dik mihi. The kids go,
fakid.
yeah, faki dita, faki dik mihi. Faki mi dik mihi, yamos. And this is all recorded, everybody. All right. It's live now.
Oh, to those whose minds are pure, all things are pure.
Exactly. Omnes
Ita.
sune laetissimus,
Ita.
ita sum laetissimus. Sune laetissimus an tristissimus.
Minime.
Lightissimo.
Laitissimus.
Laetissimus, ita sum laetissimus, non sum tristissimus.
Oh, tristimo.
Sumne here's one. Frustratissimus.
Minime.
Minime.
Minime non frustratus est, non frustratissimus, sum laetissimus.
Ante.
Sumus
Ante.
laetissimus.
Quid?
Sumus
Allison, what?
laetissimus.
Sum laetissimus. Betty White et ego sumus laetissimi, ita laetissimi.
Laetissimi.
Betty White laetissima, ego sum laetissimus, nos sumus laetissimi. Bene?
Ante. Ante. Tu es frustratissimi.
Ita.
Frustratissimi.
Ita, ante primum frustratissimus erat, ita, minime
Erat.
eram,
Erat.
ita,
Erat.
sed nunc ego sum laetissimus. Tunc
Oh.
frustratissimus, nunc laetissimus.
Nunc,
Bene?
nunc.
What does
Bene.
tunc mean?
In the past?
Then.
Ita, then, and
Before?
nunc?
Now.
Now.
Ita. Nunc tunc. So as a
Nunc, nunc.
ita.
Nunc.
Nunc laetissimus sum, tunc tristissimo, minime, frustratissimus
Frustratissimus.
eram. That's a tough one to get out.
Eram.
Jeez, I need some more Celsius. All right. Omnes
Ita.
Ita.
quis est laetissimus. Quis est laetissimus.
Danielos.
Two.
Two.
Ego et Danielos ita. Ego sum laetissimus. Danielus quoque est laetissimus.
Okay.
Sumus Danielos et ego. Sumus laetissimi sunt
Mabel
ita.
est
Mabel est
laetissimus.
laetissima
Ma.
ita. Mabel et Danielus sunt laetissimi
Laetissimi.
ita. Quae est laetissima.
Betty White.
Mabel
Et Mabel.
et Betty White.
Ita Mabel est laetissima. Betty White est laetissima. Vos, minime, no vos, sunt laetissimae.
AI.
Ita.
AI.
Laetissimae.
AI sunt laetissimae.
Sunt laetissimae. Ita.
Oh,
Ita. And
optime.
that's another cool thing. What do you notice? Sunt laetissimi, sunt laetissimae. Right? You can see how they have a consistent kind of sound or ending almost. So that's another thing
Rhymey.
for AI sunt laetissimae, sunt laetissimi. Ita. All right. Daniel, Profe Shihai, tu es Danielus. Summe
Salve.
laetissimus, summe laetissimus.
Ita, tu es laetissimus.
Ita recte ego sum laetissimus quia nunc piscem socolatam minime. Piscem et socolatam habet.
Socolatum.
Ita
Socolatum.
facio ita nunc piscem socolatum habet. Ita abeo, mea culpa, abeo piscem socolatum. I gotta remember that I can do these things. Bene. Allison,
Ita.
tu es Mabel.
Ita.
Sum me laetissimus.
Ita sum laetissima.
Sum ne laetissimus, Mabel.
Sumne. Are you
Ego,
happy?
ita.
Oh, subne. Okay. Ita tibi est laetissimus.
Ita, ego
Eh,
sum
Tu
laetissimus.
es laetissimus.
Ita, ego sum laetissimus. Et Mabel, Allison,
Ita.
es ne laetissima.
Ita sum laetissima.
Ita recte tu es laetissima, et ego sum laetissimus, ergo nos sumus laetissimi.
Laetissimi.
Ita
Yay.
omnes,
Ita.
Ita.
Mabel, Allison, et ego sumus laetissimi. Oh,
Oh.
ita. Profe
Optime.
Shihai, optime.
Ita.
Profe Shihai, tu
Betty
es
White.
Daniel, minime, tu es Betty White. Tu es Betty White.
Ah,
Um,
salve.
ita. Erasne tristísima.
Sí, Ita. Ego eram tristissimi. Tristissima.
Ita, tu eras
Quia, quia,
tristísima.
non, carota, non, past tense, abeo.
Abebam, ita, abebam.
Abebam. Non
It,
abebam.
ita, tu eras tristísima, quia tu non abebas carotam, ita?
Yeah. Yeah,
Et,
sí. Ita,
et
ita.
Betty, et Betty White, Profe Shihai.
Ita, ita.
Um, nunc esne tristísima?
Minime. Nunc sum laetissima. Quia nunc carotam abeo.
Ita, tu es laetissima nunc, quia tu nunc habes
Betty
carotam,
White speaks
ita.
slow. She's old.
Yeah, that's okay. She's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty well. All right. All right, where are we at with understanding this so far? I tried to cram a lot in.
No, it's
All
not
right.
bad
That's
because it's all
good.
stuff. It's all rehash of stuff that we know. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always a little worried. Like, am I going too fast? But
oh,
I
you're
guess the
doing great.
cookies, we'll
We'd let you
see.
know. We'd let you
We'll
know.
see we'll see the cookies now. So describe situation. So I'll try to put it all together. All right. Ego sum Danielo sum puer sed sum tristis quia PlayStation Vita volo sed non habeo. Et in Birmingham, Alabama habito sed ad Target eo et in Target es femina pulcra et clara est Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh.
Ita ad eam ego eo et dico salve Domina Lawrence ego volo PlayStation Vita habesne PlayStation Vita. Jennifer Lawrence mihi dicit minime non habeo PlayStation Vita habeo Xbox. Deinde, Jennifer Lawrence mihi Xbox dat. Sum tristis. Et eo ad Mobile, Alabama, eo, et in Mobile, Alabama, est puella. Nomen ei est Mabel. Ad eam ego eo, et ei dico, salve Mabel, puella Mabel, abesne PlayStation Vita, ego volo PlayStation Vita, sed Xbox habeo. Et Mabel mihi dicit, ita habeo PlayStation Vita, sed PlayStation Vita mea est mala, sed PlayStation Vita non volo, Xbox volo. Deinde Mabel mihi dat PlayStation Vita mala, et ego do ei Xbox. Sumus laetissimi. Bene?
Bene.
All right, that's a lot. So I won't
That's
do
a
the
lot.
second story, but where are we at with understanding all of that?
Oh, I
What's
understand.
pulcher?
Ah, pulcher
Beautiful.
pulchra. Yep, beautiful.
Pulcher.
That's where
Beautiful.
the English word pulchritude comes from. Pulcher,
I haven't heard that word.
pulchra. And now you do. Now you
Yeah.
could be really, you sound really smart. Be like, hey, that's some,
Honey, your
the,
pulchritude.
your pulchritude is blinding me.
Your pulchritudicity is amazing.
Is off the charts. All right, so I know we're kind of running a little late, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to quickly describe situation, and then I'll pull you guys back in. So let me go ahead and mute myself so you don't hear me. All right, off you go. 1 minute. Okay, salvete. Let's get you guys back in here and have you guys perform the last described situation of the fall Living Latin Live semester. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's start Profe Shihai. Profe Shihai, you are Danielus. Describe the situation. Give us as much as you can.
Ego sum Danielus, ego sum pulcher.
Ita.
Ego sum puer. Ego volo PlayStation Vita, sed ego non aveo PlayStation Vita, ego Xbox aveo. Deinde ego ad Mobile, Alabama, io. In Mobile, Alabama, est Mabel. Mabel est puella. Mabel est pulchrissima. Pulcri um, uh, ego e dico salve puella pulcra ego volo X or PlayStation Vita sed ego non abeo PlayStation Vita ego aveo Xbox. Abesne tu abesne tu PlayStation Vita, Mabel mihi dikit, ita ego PlayStation Vita abeo said est mala. Uh, uh, ella quoque mihi dicit ego volo Xbox. Ego dico ego Xbox abeo. Um, deinde ego X a um ego a Xbox do et ea mihi PlayStation dot nos sumus laetissimi.
Clarite, ottime.
Wow.
Man, it's good. It's very impressive how you're working in all these different things. It's pretty awesome. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it in other languages. I'd need like, I don't know, several weeks or something to figure some of these words out. All right, two es Danielos, two es puer, two Whis, PlayStation Vita, said two non habes, PlayStation Vita, two Is ad Mobile, Alabama. It's in Mobile, Alabama, est Puela, nomen A est Mabel. Mabel in Mobile, Alabama est. Tu tu ad eam is et tu dicis salve puella quidus nomen tibi. Did you ask her name?
Mm-mm.
Ah, you just knew it. You just knew it. You like
No, I
that.
said
Ita.
salve
Salve
puella
pulcra
pulcra.
puella. Ah, you slick dog. Salve pulcra puella.
You gotta soften the
Ego.
butter first.
Exactly. Got to get out of the refrigerator, let it get to room temperature. Um, abesne PlayStation Vita, ego habeo Xbox. Et non volo Xbox, volo PlayStation Vita. Deinde Mabel TB dicit, ita habeo PlayStation Vita, said ego non volo, minime to well either she's speaking so ego non volo PlayStation Vita volo Xbox, and I think I messed it up because you then had the big reveal, right? You're like et ego habeo Xbox to dikis a puelai Mabel deinde vos estis laetissimi. Did I get any?
Oh.
Quia
Quia
ego
ita quia tu das a Xbox et Mabel ea TB dot
AI.
PlayStation Vita mala ita. Ooh, ooh,
Optime,
ooh.
optime, like I said.
That's awesome. All right, Allison, you are you're bet now. I was gonna make you Betty White, but I'll let you be Mabel. You are Mabel. Describe situation.
Sum puella pulcherrima. Nomen mihi est Mabel. Domus mei est in Mobile, Alabama. Eo eat at Target in Mobile, Alabama. Video puer pulcro.
Ita.
Ita puerpulcro. Puer ambulata me. Puer mihi dicit. Salve puella pulcherrima. ego sum tristissimus. Ego volo PlayStation Vita, sed PlayStation Vita non habeo. Et dicit, problemam solved. We still didn't figure out solved, right? Problem
Soluta. Problema
soluta.
soluta. Solved.
Pro
Soluta est. It's solved.
yeah. Problema soluta. Habeo PlayStation Vita, sed volo Xbox. Habesne Xbox? Et puer me dicit, ita habeo Xbox, et mihi dat Xbox, et ego see, how do I say give it to ego dot PlayStation Vita, sed secretum habeo. PlayStation Vita est mala.
Oh,
Oh, and you.
hey, you.
Et nos sumus laetissimi.
Ultime. Ultime.
You have to throw a
Ita.
twist in there.
Exactly. Even though it's bad, we're still very happy. Tu es Mabel. Tu es in Mobile, Alabama. Domus tua es in Mobile, Alabama. Et tu is ad Target, quia tu laboras in Target in Mobile, Alabama. Et in Target est puer pulcher. Et puer pulcher ad te it et tibi dicit salve puella pulcra habesne PlayStation Vita deinde tu dicit dicis me culpa tu dicis minime non habeo Xbox sed volo Xbox habeo PlayStation Vita deinde Danielus puer pulcher tibi dicit ego volo PlayStation Vita.
Yay.
Deinde Danielus TV dat PlayStation minime Xbox et tu das PlayStation Vita sed tu habes secretam tuum es PlayStation Vita es mala.
Oh.
Etiam vos estis laetissimi ita plaudite ultime.
Wow, that's
Even
awesome.
though it's possessed by demons, they're still happy after ever after. Ita. All right. I
He's
know.
into demons. What does etiam mean? Etiam?
Etiam is like still, like even though maybe something like that. That's what I
Oh,
was trying to fit in there.
okay. My daughter just got here. I gotta go. I want to
All right.
say, what a great way to wrap this up, to go through these and then give us a chance to try it. I felt super confident. And
Okay.
so, well, very well done,
Yeah.
all semester long. Well done. Like I
Gratias.
felt like I had good cookies, even if
Gratias, Antonio
there were some
Banderas.
raw spots. They felt good. Well
That's right.
done, Magister.
All
You're
right.
doing great. I can see why
Gratias,
your students
profe.
do so well.
Yeah, I know it's awesome. I'm very happy. But gracias, profe Shihai, Antonio Banderas.
Yeah,
Salve,
play.
profe. Salve.
Away.
Wale. I'll stop the recording then. Let's see here.
That was
Stop.
hilarious. Thanks for going so late. It was
Oh
great.
yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I mean, it was
Yeah.
just you, and then Craig shows up, so that was very good because it gives us a lot of juice and gives us some more angles to approach stuff from. So
Yeah. He
always
always
fun.
has so much energy, and I'm amazed
Yeah, I know. I
how
don't
well
I
he
don't know how he
did.
does it. He's got like 20 grandkids and he's like 85 and you wouldn't know it, you know? But well, gratias, Allison. The last student standing
Gratias,
for fall
Magister.
living Latin. live for the fall semester, but we'll be back in January for another round of all this. But happy holidays, to everyone
Optime.
who's watching. Et gratias vobis. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good New Year. See you in 2025. And I'll see you Sunday, actually, Allison. But
Yeah. See you Sunday. Okay.
all
Bye.
right.